Okay. Welcome everyone to our Saturday Wellness Education series. My name is Stephanie Hilgendorf. I'm a Diamond Wellness Advocate with doTERRA. And today's topic, we're talking all about diffusers. I just want to remind you of a couple of things real quick. We have a couple of promotions going this month where we have a Father's Day special, and we're going to talk a little bit more in detail about this, but it's our Woodland Trio and a car clip diffuser, about $64, but you get 3 oils and a car clip diffuser, perfect for the men in your life coming up for Father's Day. And then we also have a promotion where we are getting 2 free oils if you order 150 PV during the month. We did sell out of our Madagascar vanilla, so they have substituted that with lavender. So you'll get balance and lavender for free if you order 150 PV or more this month. That sold out like a lot faster than they thought it was going to. So just kind of a heads up on there. You also can get 10% off Copaiba soft gels all month long as well. Okay, those are different promotions. So today, all about the diffusers. So we're going to go over a couple of different things. The different types of diffusers, the different types of doTERRA diffusers, and then I'll also show you a couple of my favorite doTERRA diffusers that we've had in the past that sometimes they will resurface during different promotions or different holiday things, or sometime when the doTERRA marketplace comes up online and you can get all your different doTERRA swag. They have a few different options of diffusers there. And then I'll share with you if you want something that, maybe you want to find on Amazon or something like that, what to look for, and a couple of my favorites that I've found. So first, we are going to go to the doTERRA website so I can show you where to find all of these things. Hold on, hold please. We are going to go to the doTERRA website here. So when you log in, this is where you're at. This is what everybody sees when you start, like you just go to doTERRA.com and you log into your account. You can go to shop, and then down here where it says diffusers and accessories, you can click on that. We're going to talk about accessories in another class, but the essential oil diffusers is right there. So you're going to go to doTERRA.com, shop essential oil diffusers and accessories. And so here is where you can find all of the different doTERRA diffusers that we offer as of right now. We always have some more that come and go over time, so I always like to check this page just to see what we have. It has one of our favorites, our Essentials, Aroma Essentials collection. So this comes with the La Luz diffuser, as well as 10 essential oils. So it's one of our kits. You can use it as a starter kit, or you can buy it on your own. Gives you a really good deal. It's like you're getting a couple of oils for free by and also getting the La Luz diffuser, which I'm going to show you. We also have our Dawn Aroma Humidifier. This one is great, especially in those winter months when it's really, really dry. You need to add some moisture to the air. The Dawn Aroma Humidifier diffuser, you can put oils in the base of it, and then you fill it up with water, and then it just shoots out a lot of mist, but you're getting the aromatherapy while hydrating the room. They also offer sometimes different kits. So if you want just the diffuser, you can buy the diffuser, but then they have with lemon, eucalyptus, and wild orange as options, which those are really good for like allergies and those types of things, respiratory type things. And then wild orange just makes it smell really, really good. So sometimes they offer it by itself or with a little kit with a couple of oils, which makes really great gifts as well. Then we have the La Luz diffuser, which is one of our award-winning diffusers. It is a frosted glass diffuser. So keep this one away from kids. Keep it up and out of reach because that glass will shatter, but it is beautiful. The light comes on, you can turn it different colors. It's a great diffuser. And then they have the La Luz with lemon and lavender, which are two really great ones for allergies as well. Our Pebble diffuser is our small but mighty diffuser. It's one that comes with a lot of our starter kits. If you're just getting started with diffusers, this is a great one to start off with. It's nice and inexpensive, but it's more for smaller spaces because it's a smaller reservoir in it. And I have these all here, so I'm going to show them to you as well. Then we have our Rome diffuser, which is another award-winning diffuser. It's temporarily unavailable right now, but should be coming back in stock. But it is a stone top diffuser. So again, this is one that you're going to want to make sure that you keep away from the littles. And then they also have it with the lime and the grapefruit. The bonus with the Rome diffuser is that it is a wireless diffuser. It has a base that will charge it, and then you can roam with it around the room, which is why it's called the Rome diffuser. And then we have our Volo diffusers. We have marble, and then we have our onyx, so white and a black. These ones are super popular right now. You can change the mist setting. So instead of it having just one mist like coming out, you can do like a little bit of mist or a large mist, depending on if you're in a smaller room or a larger room. So those are the different diffusers and prices and where to find them on doTERRA.com. Now, why do we use diffusers? Why would we use a diffuser? We love using our oils aromatically. You can utilize your own hands as your own personal diffuser by taking an oil, dropping it in your hand, rubbing your hands together, cupping it over your mouth and nose, and breathing it in deep 3 times. You can also place it on your shirt, or if you have a necklace that has like a passive diffuser, which we'll talk about those in a second as well. That's also aromatherapy. I've even known people to put, like if you have vents on the floor of your house, you can put oils on a cotton ball, stick the cotton ball on the vent. That is also a diffuser. We love using oils aromatically because it affects your mood, number one. Number two, it also helps with the respiratory system. So how does it affect your mood? When you're breathing something in, let's just say you went to somebody's house and they make cookies and you walk into the house and you smell like cookies and you're like, oh, that reminds me of grandma's house. Or if you walk in and you smell certain, like you have memories come back because of a smell. Smell is a very powerful thing, and it can also affect your emotions. When you breathe it in, it hits this frontal lobe of your brain that starts to affect your mood. We had a child that would have a horrible time waking up first thing in the morning. And so we did this thing, we called it the wild orange wake up, where we had a diffuser in her room. We set it the night before. And then about 20 minutes before her alarm was set to go off, we would go in and turn the diffuser on. And it was just wild orange. And she would wake up, but she'd be really, really cranky. So when we started this wild orange wake up, wild orange is known, like, I call it sunshine in a bottle, but it's meant to like help put you in a very good mood. And so over time, she started waking up in a better mood. And then what happens is it's rewiring the neural pathways in your brain to when you smell that again, you're like, oh, I'm happy, like automatically. Or now when she wakes up, it's a lot easier for her to wake up. So one of the reasons why. And then also too, especially with the change of the seasons, sometimes we need help with our respiratory help, breathing things in. So you can put different oils in the diffuser that are going to help with your respiratory help. And then also too, when it comes to, the different seasons where different bugs are going around or school's going to start up again, you want oils that you're going to be able to breathe in that are going to help boost your immune system or affect your mood in any certain way. Like if you're really, really amped up, you may want to put some lavender in your diffuser to kind of help calm you down. So there's different reasons why we would use diffusers, but having them in your home helps with those things, but also it helps it smell really nice too. So if you know a real estate agent, when somebody's like walking into a house, they like to have cookies or brownies going on before because they like it to smell like home, or they want it to smell really clean. So you can put something like Leaven or Purify in the diffuser and it makes it smell really great. There's nothing worse than walking into a home when you're looking or you're shopping for a home and it smells like wet dog or it smells like cat or something like that. You want to make sure that those smells are not just covered up, but they're actually dissipated, which is what some of these oils do. So it helps everything smell great. And then also one of the things that I love to do with it is during the holiday season, I have all of my Christmas oils in it. Something that's more like cinnamon or clove or something like that, it makes it smell like the holiday season. So you can change your scents based on your mood, what you're looking for, or the time or the season. Like right now we have citrus bloom going in a lot of things just because it's a springtimey blend and it just, kind of helps affect your mood that way. So I'm going to show you some of these diffusers that I just showed you on the doTERRA's website. So this one is the La Luz diffuser. It's a frosted glass, so you can hear that. But what you do is you take the top off Sometimes this, no. So you take the top off, then this extra little top comes off. You fill it up. There's a little line right here that says water level. Oh, come on. There we go. Water level right there. So you're just going to fill this up with water up until that level right there. And then you'll add whatever essential oil diffusers you want. Like I usually do anywhere from 5 to 10 drops. Then you'll put this cap back on. The way that this works, you need this on before you put this back on. So that way it comes out of the top right here. Now on this one, you've got different settings. You have the power button, and you can power through 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, or you can just have it on until all of the water goes away. And then when water goes away, it'll automatically shut off. And then there's a mist button. No, wait, hold on. That's the power button. No, there's the power button. The mist button will let you choose if you want it a lot of mist or a little mist. And then there's the light button right in the middle, which will change the color of the light in this diffuser. So this one's a great one to have. It's, you know, I would say probably good for usually this one. I want to say I'm actually going to go double check. But on all of these different diffusers, you can see what type of a room, like what's the square footage that it's recommended for. So, this one's about 330 square feet. So a bedroom would be a great space, or maybe like a kitchen or something like that. Yeah, so that's the La Luz diffuser. Then we have our small but mighty, our tiny but mighty pebble diffuser. A pebble diffuser, it's pebble on the bottom, but it's just a plastic, like a resin. And so again, you can pop the top off. This one, sometimes when it comes, you can see there's like this inner lining here. When you first get it, it may not be attached, or when you're cleaning it, you can take this off. But this needs to be there in order for the mist to work. So if it's disconnected or it's a little loose, you're just going to put it in there and click it in, and it's good to go. And then you fill the water in, and there's a little line. So there's like a little beveled line right there. That's the fill water line. You can even see it right here on the outside. It says water level. And then this one has a 2-hour setting, a 5-hour setting, or a 10-hour setting. So the 2-hour and the 5-hour, it's just constant mist. But the 10-hour setting, it's like an intermittent. So like it'll go on, it'll go off, it'll go on, it'll go off for 10 hours. So this one's great for nighttime right by your bed. This one also has light settings. This one doesn't change colors, I don't believe, but let's see right here. So you have the power button, and when you power this, it'll go from the 2, the 5 to the 10. And this, you can turn it on like it's a night light. It's bright, or you can dim it, or you can turn it off completely. So that's the Pebble diffuser. Great one if you're just starting out, or if you're wanting to give this as a gift to somebody. Now here's the Roam diffuser. So this one, I don't have it plugged in right now, but because it's charged, I can actually hit the power button. But see, I don't have any water in it, so it's going blinking red right there. You can see that. It'll blink red when there's no water in it, and it won't work. This one, if you can see, this is the base. This is the charging base when you have it plugged in, and you can just lift it up and you can take it with you. This one can be a little bit tricky getting the top off, because when you're moving it around, they wanted to make sure that the top didn't just automatically come off. They wanted to make sure that it was nice and snug. So I just like to twist it a little bit and it'll come off. And this already has that piece inside. Again, you can take that out to clean it, but then it has the inside. You can see it's a little dirty. I haven't cleaned it in a while, but this one we love and use quite a bit. But there's that little line in there, right there. That's where you fill it up to. And then you add your oils into it. And then you want to line up the doTERRA logo with the power buttons right there. You can twist it if you need to. But this is the Roam diffuser. Again, it's a stone. So this one, again, it can be fragile. Okay. Then we have this one I just got. I've not used it yet, but I want to show you what a lot of these look like. So they're really great packaging. I already scored this right here, but you can lift this up, and then it has, as soon as you open up the box, It has a description of it, but then it also has a little manual. So I have a little drawer that I have all of these in because sometimes I'll cycle through what do I feel like I want to have in the design in my house. And so sometimes I forget, well, what does this one do? How does it work? I can't remember. I always keep these in the same little drawer in my house. And then it comes nice little package there. And usually they'll have the cord on the inside. So brand new. I'm taking the cord out. And then this one also, again, it has water level right there. This, it looks like it's a marble or a stone, but it's not. It's like a resin. It's it could, if you still dropped it really hard, it could still break, but it's definitely more durable than the other ones that we have. Now, this one's really cool. So the power button right there in the middle, again, you push it to turn it on. It'll go 1 hour, 3 hours, 6 hours, or just continuously on. But this little guy right here, it's a turn knob, and the mist level, like low mist or high mist right there. So the mist level you can control. So based on this one, this can last a lot longer than the 6 hours that it has here if you have it on a low mist. And this is great for something in like a smaller room, or you're like, I don't want it to smell as much. Or if you have a very large room and you're going to have people coming in and out, maybe you have it on the large mist. So, or on the high mist. So I'm going to put this all back together. I'll test that one out later on. I'm really excited. I've heard a lot of great things about the Volo. This one also comes in onyx, so all black. Okay, let's see. What did I forget? Did I forget any of our diffusers here? Oh, I don't have the humidifier with me. That one's in storage. We only bring that one out in the winter time. That one can be a little bit more difficult to clean. Maybe I'll do a video all on its own, but you have to go in and like take pieces out because of the humidity. It can gain a lot of I don't want to say mold, but it's like mildew that you kind of have to clean off every once in a while, which is a great transition because diffusers should be cleaned out fairly regularly if you're using them all of the time. If you use an oil like Balance that has some coconut oil already in it, after you use that, you'll want to like just wipe it down with a damp or a wipe, like a cloth, just wipe it down a little bit. You can clean them with just, I like using vinegar and water. I have some that like a little bottle that has a spray of vinegar, and I let it like sit there for a little bit, and then I'll just wipe it with the cloth. If it's really, really bad, I'll do 50 parts or like half part water and vinegar and run it in the diffuser. And so usually I'll sit that one by a window or outside just to make sure that it's cleaning it out. It'll get all of that gunk and you can wipe it out. Okay. Any of our regular diffusers. I think that's all of our standard diffusers, but we do have this one available right now. Now, all of the ones that I just showed you are an ultrasonic type diffuser. The piece in the bottom of it shakes so much that it has the mist and it comes out, but you're mixing oils with water. We have also a different type of a diffuser called a passive diffuser. Now, what does a passive diffuser mean? It means that you put the oil on something and then you just kind of let it sit there and do its thing. So like this new car clip diffuser is technically a passive diffuser. So this car clip diffuser has two different clips. This little, whoops, this little clip that just came out, but it's a clip like this. So that way, if you have like a vent or something that you want to just clip it on, so it's good for like if you have something, a desk or something, I don't know. But then we also have the car clip, so like the vent clip like this. So you can just click it into the vent in your car. Now, in order to get to the little piece that has the little pad where you put the oil on it, you're going to twist this part right here. And the part that the oil goes on is just this little disc. And it'll absorb the oil. So you put the oil directly on this disc, you put it inside here, and then you twist and you close it up. And then you use whatever, these are attached by magnets, whichever, like if you want the car clip diffuser or if you want this diffuser or this clip diffuser. this clip for the diffuser. So two different options there. Now, this is, they consider it a passive diffuser because you're not adding anything into it. There's no ultrasonic. And so we've had many different passive type diffusers that we've had come and go over time. And so I'll show you a few of those, but this one is available right now. It's great for your car. It comes with these 3 oils right here. It has Northern Escape, Midnight Forest, and Costa Brio. Okay. You'll notice on some of our essential oils bottles that the caps are a little bit different. And that is because, so this is our old, you guys see that? It's just flat, right? Some of our new caps and our new bottles, it's not flat. You see that? It sticks up a little bit. The reason for this is to make sure that the oil drops are consistent. So like in our lemon or our citrus oils, you would like go to get 1 or 2 drops out and like 10 would come out because it's a very thin oil and it comes out very quickly. But then you have something like vetiver where it's like syrup and you got to like pop the top off and like dig it out with it. So this top right here makes it more consistent for those thinner oils so that you're getting an even drop. The only downside to that is some of our other diffusers, this top is not very good for. And I'll explain that. Okay, so some of the other promotional, what are we going to do? All right, so we've had a few passive diffusers. We're talking passive diffusers. On the doTERRA marketplace, it's not open right now, but usually around our leadership retreat time and our convention time in September, they'll open up what's called the doTERRA marketplace. And they'll have, t-shirts and leggings and, other different things that have doTERRA logo, doTERRA brand stuff on it. But then they'll have some of these really cool things. So this is a little passive diffuser. This is made out of lava stone. I'm not exactly sure if we can see that. You can kind of see like the little porous in it. There we go. So, but this, you can actually put the oil in it. So this can sit on your desk and then you can pop the top off. You just drop it anywhere on the lava stone. You set the oil back in. It's just a nice little cute holder. But now you're able to smell the oil that you put in there passively. It's just doing it on its own. As you're walking by, you'll get it. Another one of the passive diffusers that we have that has been at the marketplace. This is not normally sold, but this is you can use this as a necklace. You can use it like in your car. You can use it just anywhere in your house, like on the Christmas tree or whatever. But it's kind of like, it's got this long string on it. It's a little doTERRA O on this little metal piece right there. But this whole thing is made out of lava stone. So very porous. So the pores in the lava stone are great. Then there was this one. This one was kind of interesting. It's this little lava ball. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's fun. But then it came with this little stand. And I was like, huh. But then you put it right there and it stays. And so it's a great little, like, I don't know, conversation piece. It's a great little, just sit it on the table or decoration or on your desk. It's great because it's small. But you just put the oils on this and you let it sit there and it looks cute and interesting, and you're getting that diffuser all day long. Okay, couple of other things that we've had in the past is one of my favorites, and we've had these in many different colors, the bubble diffuser, right? The bubble diffuser is great. I have this in my bathrooms because it's motion detected. So when you walk by it, it has the oil come straight out of it. And you just basically twist the cap onto the top of this. The other thing is like if you just want to drop oil into it and you don't want the oil bottle in it, there's a little cap that you can store on the bottom that you can put right there. But you can plug this in. It's rechargeable. I usually leave it plugged in. I have one of those little shelves that goes over my outlet. In my outlet in my bathroom, and it has this sits on the shelf, and then I just keep it plugged in all of the time. One of these will last, I usually say about 5 to 7 days on one charge. So this is also great for if you're traveling. They're nice and small, tiny, but mighty. But these are one of the ones that might have an issue with this new cap, right? Because when it goes down into it, it lifts it up and it starts to leak. So I would just recommend if you have only the new cap that you transfer it to an old cap bottle. They actually, doTERRA sells small bottles of these old ones with the flat cap. But these, I love this. You can have a little bit of oil. You can have a lot of oil come out. There's two different settings on the back. Sometimes these make a comeback with different promotions during the year. So keep an eye out for the little bubble diffuser. Another one is our mist wall plug-in diffuser. So this one is the same kind of thing. It comes straight from the oil bottle, but it plugs right into the wall. So there was the first version had some issues with leaking, but this version right here is much better. It's 2.0, version 2.0. But this just plugs right into the wall, and same thing, it's motion activated and it plugs right into the wall. Let's see, what else do we have? Some of the other things that we've had in the past. I mean, Christmas time brings some fun things, like this little koala. How cute is he? I've seen a fox. I've seen an elephant. I've seen, what else have we seen? A train. There was one that came out at Christmas. It was a train and it went choo choo. It's so cute. This one will have music on the back. So this is great for like lullabies in the little baby's room. His belly lights up. So it's like a little night light. Beautiful. Another one of our passive diffusers that we've had before is this reed diffuser. It's a ceramic vase that has reeds in it that you put oil in the bottom of this, like you mix it with coconut oil, and it comes up through the reeds, and then it's a passive diffuser that way. One of the ones that they had at one of our last leadership retreats was this guy. No, this wasn't at leadership retreat. This was at convention last year. The candlelight. So basically, it's a diffuser, but the light comes up and it makes it look like a candle. I mean, so cool. So cool. Then we had our Hikari. I have not opened this one up. But it just looks really, really cool. So a bunch of different things. So just keep an eye out usually around March and usually around September, for our different things that show up online on the marketplace. Keep an eye out on, if you're part of the Good Health Oils family page on Facebook. I usually will, talk about some of the things, or the marketplace is open, go take a look. But it's great things to help support your doTERRA needs. Now, a couple of the other things that I was going to talk about really quick are some that I found on Amazon. One of the things that I usually tell people, if you're going to buy it on Amazon, totally fine. I know that the doTERRA ones tend to last a little bit longer. They may be more expensive, but their quality is better, and they have, I think it's like a 6-month warranty on it. So if something happens and it's not working, you can send it back. Also, sometimes when you're looking on Amazon or something like that, they come with essential oils. Throw those away. They're not worth it. They are so adulterated or diluted down that it's not worth trying to put it on your body, in your body, around your body. So I usually go in, like if I find a deal where it's like the diffuser and oils for $30, I know that diffuser cost me $30 and I'm throwing those oils in the garbage because, it's not the same as our doTERRA essential oils. So here's a couple that I've gotten in the past that I've loved. So many diffusers. Yes, I'm obsessed. So this one has been a lot of fun for us over the time. It changes color right here. But the other cool thing about this is that it's a Bluetooth speaker as well. So we were able to have music going on this, or Bluetooth speaker, and have the essential oils come out of it. Again, just the same basic reservoir. It's a basic diffuser, but this one was also a Bluetooth speaker. This one I haven't opened yet, but I got this and I was like, oh my gosh, it's cute. I mean, for the holidays, you can't beat it. It's so cute. It's a little penguin. I also have another one that's a gingerbread house. This is one that I just got that especially if you have like a mid-century modern home, you can get a diffuser for almost any style out there. I mean, how cute is this? And this is good for a room. I think it's set up to like 450 square feet. So it's a pretty large reservoir inside here. And yeah, it just looks really, really cute. They had all sorts of different colors. So those are the different diffusers that I've used that I love. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I forgot, but I think that that's pretty much it. But diffusers are a great way to just help the decor of your home, also how you're feeling and what you would want to be feeling and the season of life that you're in. So it's kind of like an extension of your personality in your oil world. So any questions from anybody? Oh my gosh, I just saw the comments in the sections. Yes, Kimberly, this is like the Death Star if you're a Star Wars fan. I love that so much. That's awesome. Okay, well, that's our talk about diffusers today. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments if you're watching the replay, and I will comment back. But I'll go ahead and stop the recording, and you guys all have a great weekend.